Hi guys. Well, I have finally made it home for the evening and I wanted to come out here and do a quick video while I still had some of this daylight. I'm actually just now getting back in from teaching. I was able to end my class early and I was like, well, I'm gonna take advantage of this daylight and I'm gonna do a video, an updated video on my hair. Okay. So I have been locked for now 10 months, guys. Can you believe it? 10 whole months. And I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that my locks would be kind of more, I thought I would probably be done with the locking mechanism of it all, but I still have quite a bit of curls. Let me get closer. You can still see quite a bit of the curls at the end. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the process. I love the volume of the locks. And so I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna be able to keep this volume. Let me get over here. I hope you can see it. I'm not quite sure. But for right now, when I tell you this journey has been even more than I could have asked for. I'm trying to let y'all see, honey. I don't know if you can see the gray or not, but the gray is graying. And I've got to figure out if I'm going to dye it or just let it be. And if I dye it, I will dye it the same. I'll dye it the same color. Or not the same, but at least in the family of my ends. That way it won't look so drastic unless I dye it black. And that is an option to go all the way black. But again, if I do the black, then you're going to see the gray easily again. So that's the reason why I'm choosing to go lighter. But let me see if I can, I don't know. I feel like, let me see. I'm hoping that you all can see it. And let's get on this side. Again. This is 10 months. 10 months worth of work. Now, again, I've only locked my hair. I think this will be the 4th time when I lock it again, because I only do it every 2 months. And this month of May is the month that I need to lock. So yeah, because a year would be 5 times. So every 2 months I've locked my hair and it's worked for me. You know how some people were saying how you need to do it every 6 or 8 weeks. What I learned early on in my lock journey, and I have a stray hair somewhere because I can feel it. What I learned early on in my lock journey was I truly needed to follow what my hair was saying to me. And my hair was not saying to me, you need to lock or you need to do a retie. I said lock, I'm sorry. You need to do a retie every 6 weeks. My hair was not saying that. Now, every 2 months, even let's just look at it. Like, you can see, you know, yeah, that's a little nice length. But even with that, it's still, it's a little dandruff. It's not a lot. It's really not a lot to be retying. I mean, I could probably go a little longer. And if I didn't already say at, if I didn't say it, I don't know, because I know I've been thinking it. So if I didn't say it out loud, what I have been thinking about doing is year 1, stopping the reties and going straight to the palm rolls. Now, I've never palm rolled my hair. I don't know what I'm doing. But just like I didn't know how to do the 4 corners tying, the tying my hair. I didn't know how to do that. I just tried it. And look at us now, 10 months in, and here we are. She did this. Remember, this is a DIY 272 locks. It's probably more like 270 because I think I've combined a couple of them. But again, for the sake of this, I'm sorry, that's a big old mosquito. For the sake of this video, we are going to say 272 locks. That's what I started with. And here we are now, 10 months in, and she is thriving. And this actually is my favorite time to wear my hair, when it's time for a retie. Isn't that something? When it's time for a retie, I'm sorry, these mosquitoes. When it's time for a retie is when I am really starting to enjoy my hair. And that's the reason why I know some people, when they're tying or twisting or whatever they do, however they, maintain their hair, they really listen to their hair, because to be on a very strict regimen of every 6 weeks, it was not going to be feasible. Not for me anyway, not with my lifestyle. So 2 months, I can get my life right. I can get prepared, because as you all know, what I do is I part my hair, or you don't know, I part my hair from ear to ear, and then I put Bantu knots. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm looking for mosquitoes. I part my hair from ear to ear, and I put Bantu knots all at the top. And then I take a whole weekend and I do the whole back. And then every day when I come home from work, I just take a Bantu knot down and I retie that until it's all done. I take my time. I'm not on a time frame, and whenever I get done, I get done. I think the last time it took me basically a whole week, because again, if I didn't feel like doing it one day, I just didn't do it. But here we are, 10 months in, on this weight loss, Lord, that's all I talk about, on this loc journey. We are 10 months in, and I'm loving it. If you haven't started your locks, why not? This has given me so much freedom. It has taken away so much time from me in the morning, although I still get up at 4:30, but at least now I can do a lot more lounging, because that's all I do. I just take my time, but I get up at 4:30. But before, I had to get up that early, all the more, because all the time it took me just to kind of get my natural hair together. And as you can see, like I said, you could still see some of the natural curls still in, because all of it hasn't locked all the way down to the very end of the hair shaft. But I'm in it for the long haul. Every now and then I'll get a hankering of just cut it all off and start all over with your natural, because I start seeing stuff on these YouTube streets that makes me miss my natural. But I'm all right. I'm really digging this, and I'm hoping that I can keep it for a very long time. That's my goal. I think the only way that I would get rid of it is if I got tired of maintaining it. And I'm not interested in paying anybody. I had a young lady quote me $85 an hour. Yeah. No, thank you. This is Vita with Life Her Way. Y'all have a great one. Bye, y'all.